Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another week of BlastCast. Once again, with me is my bastion of common sense, Lightning Dragon, and this week we're going to be talking about hacking in Star Citizen. Of course, a video has gone a little bit viral on the forums where someone is basically hacking and shooting through walls, and then I have managed to find, and I'm going to go ahead and put it here, is what you're looking at, is this advertisement for a hack that you can buy that lets you see where all the players are, puts boxes around them, red lines, you can shoot through walls. Of course, I'm going to black out the address here. I don't want to advertise for them. But basically, this will blend into the next video you'll see, which is the one where we're going to show the initial video that I first saw, where someone was basically hacking and killing everyone from the starting zone. So this is interesting to me because first of all, I find it kind of funny that anyone would even bother paying for or even want to use hacks in a game that's under development, especially if you're a backer. I mean, the idea of being a backer and an early tester to me is, you're here to try to make the game better, report accurately how things perform, and it's really hard for anyone to accurately report or to submit good information, good stats on their end when there's someone out there or many people out there cheating the system, and it's going to kind of make it's going to damage testing to a degree.
What I think it is, now that I've thought about it for a bit here, is it's probably not the people that backed Star Citizen for Star Citizen. Most likely the people that look at it as, oh, it's an early access game.
Yeah.
So like when Minecraft came out, original Minecraft was free until they got up to a certain development level, and you have Space Engineers, which is now in beta, because early access games are so common now. I think what probably you're seeing, the people that just don't give a shit are the people that a space game with shooting, all right, that sounds like a great early access game.
Yeah.
That's not what the purpose of this is.
Yeah, I never get the mentality of those people who want to shave the edge just to be first. To me, that is like, there's no point. It's like playing a game with God mode on. It might be fun like once, just for the hell of it, but
if you're just really pissed off at annoying hard part. And you
but I never
God mode.
Yeah, I never do that on multiplayer games because that's just not fair.
No, with multiplayer games, especially if you're playing with your friends, this part's really hard, come help me. Oh, all right, let me just finish what I'm doing. Yeah.
Of course, CIG has already come out and made a clear statement on it that basically if anyone gets video evidence of another player cheating and submits it to them, that person's account will be banned. No refunds, whatever, you're done. You're going to have to make a new account. I don't care if you've got $50,000 in ships. If you're caught cheating, there's video evidence of it, you're gone, no refunds. So keep that in mind as you're out there and you get tempted. If you've got hundreds of dollars of ships, keep in mind, you're putting them all on the line. All it takes is one person with fraps or shadow play or anything like that, and you're toast. So just don't do it. The thing is I'm really happy to see these hacks coming out, and I know that sounds like a weird statement to make. But the reason I'm happy
for different reasons.
Yeah, I'm happy to see them come out this early so CIG is aware of them and they can start addressing them and looking at how they work. And it's better than these hacks coming out after the game goes live. So as I said, I think this overall is going to be a healthy thing for the game in the long run to have these things starting now. And it's kind of funny that you show the emphasis that people put on FPS. I don't think there was any publicly sold hacks for the flight part of the game. But the second FPS hit, man, they were all over those hacks. And it's just interesting mentality. But of course, while CIG has presented the banned and your account and everything in it is lost option, there's a couple other games that we played that had a couple other options that they did. And there's the Arcade model, which is the if you do something wrong in the world, you get put into a jail. Your character's literally dropped into a jail cell. I think that'd be an interesting one. Like, you're in jail for 2 real life days. You can't go out and play. You can't. You're just in jail.
Yeah, but that wasn't really cheating.
No, that was just for player actions.
Yeah, that was like if you were like stealing, I'm gonna break into this guy's house and steal all his stuff. There'd be like evidence left behind, which was weird because you'd have to actually be there to see it to actually collect evidence. So that was kind of a weird thing.
But I mean, you could apply something like that too.
Yeah, but in like GTA and some other games, if you're caught cheating,
this is my favorite
outright banned. You are put on a cheaters only server.
Oh, that's my favorite one. I think what was the one with the big mechs and the shooting?
Titanfall.
Titanfall. I love this concept. This is my favorite concept. This is like cheating hell. You don't ban their account. You put them on a separate server with their own economy, and they can cheat and hack and slay and instant kill and one button press kill everybody on the server all the time forever. And that's their game from that point on. If they want to play that, they can have weapons of mass destruction, of hacking against each other forever and ever. I think that is the funniest and the most satisfying solution, even better than banning them by a long shot.
Because they still have the game technically, so all they know is that, oh yeah, I'm just going to kill all these people, when actually they're just killing a bunch of other hackers.
Yeah, and they'll figure it out real soon. When someone starts firing their ship Gatling gun is firing size 5 torpedoes or something like that. So yeah, but the thing is that I would love to see hackers put into their own special world. I think that would just be a hoot. I would almost like to have some sort of channel that lets us watch that kind of display. It was kind of the idiot channel or something. But no,
Peter's Never Prosper. That's just TV show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So this is, I think it's a really good thing that's happening now, and I think it's also good that CIG has put out a very strong message about what they're doing about it right now.
Yeah, and there's some companies that even if people are known cheaters, that they don't do anything about it. It's like, oh no, there's no one cheating. We have an anti-cheat system that doesn't do anything except for send false positives.
Yeah, well, some people in the forum boards are saying that CIG should pursue this, like this company from the first video I had shown here. That they should pursue them legally. But I don't think I wouldn't worry, because there's always going to be another person popping up. There's always going to be another. It would be an infinite pursuit. It's better just to put the fear into the user. And when they no game is hack proof. Okay, World of Warcraft was hacked. I remember a lot of the Chinese gold farmers, what they would do. I remember this one day. In the city, and I was standing there, and these gnomes, there was like stacks of gnomes in the air, okay? And they were actually twisting and rotating like electronic billboard to spell words like blah, 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 like this, .com, and then they would rotate again, and it goes, buy this much gold. And all these gnomes were like moving around in the air, spelling words. And that was World of Warcraft, so... if a game that big and that popular can't even keep them out, you're going to see them in Star Citizen. You absolutely are. And it's for me, I think personally speaking, it's sad that people go down that road, because really, honestly, are you such a crap player that you can't hold your own without doing something like that? As part of... mention,
what's the point? I mean, the game's not even fully released.
Well, I mean, say it's released even at that point. I mean, to me, it's like, the games are about challenge, not only challenging others, but also challenging yourself to do better. And, it's like, like golf, in the sense that you look at a lot of aspects of games like golf. You can be out there swinging and hitting the ball, and then like, well, no, that doesn't count. I'll just go ahead and take that off my score and whatnot. But you're only cheating yourself. Of course, it is obviously worse when you're dealing with economies and other players getting blown up and stuff like that. But at the very minimum, you're cheating yourself. So, as I said, there's been some little bit of blow up on this, but I wouldn't give it too much concern. I think it's a great thing, and I hope to see a lot more of it, because the more kinds of hacks that come out, whether it's for ships or for ground before the game goes live, will only help CIG narrow it in. And as they continue to go ahead and move into this new root engine that they have is going to give us better netcode and stuff like that. I think all sorts of...
Yeah, the new patch is coming out soon, isn't it?
Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to have we realize that it ships out of balance or something, and we're going to have like a 10 megabyte patch to fix it or something like that.
Not 3 gigabytes.
Exactly. I think that's going to be a huge move forward for the developers of the game. And also, what they said, with having the small patcher, when these hacks come out and they find a way to deal with them, they can hot patch it to get rid of it, like within a day or so, and kind of keep up ahead of it. So, important part, a key system coming in. So, this week there really isn't much going on, guys. To be honest with you, they're still mostly, I think, out on vacation. If you look at follow some of the developers on Twitter like I do, mostly you see them still traveling or on an extended vacation. So this
I
upcoming
mean, they
week,
deserve the break.
oh
They've been
yeah,
busting their asses.
well yeah, it's important, and I don't care. I don't care if they take some time to themselves, because development, as I said, it's a brutal occupation, and you can practically live at the place where you're programming. So let them have a couple weeks, because they'll come back refreshed. They'll work better. They'll have sometimes you step away from a project and an idea comes in your head. You can look at a problem you're having, a bug, an issue, something you're trying to implement, and you hit this block and you can't get past it. And sometimes you got to step away, and then it'll hit you just out of the blue. And you'll come back and you'll know how to tackle the issue. So a little bit of a time away from the situation, anything anyone's developing, is a great thing. So not a particularly long BlastCast this week. I just thought I'd point it out. Let us know your thoughts below about how you think these hackers should be dealt with. How do you think, if you think CIG's approach is correct, are you happy to see hacks coming in this soon? I mean, let's face it, nobody's happy to see hacks, but comparatively speaking, are you happy to see them coming in now?
As opposed to later when the game is established.
Exactly. So as I said, anyway guys, this is a really short BlastCast, but I'm glad you tuned in, and we will catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.